They're on sale at the Speedway ticket office. And the deadline for ticket purchases is Tuesday, November the 16th. They will get the green flag the next time they come by the start-finish line. Matt Morgan, the 98, Bill Laker. He's ready to go in car 22. Sammy Gaeta, Adam Florian. The way they wrapped up the championship, the top 10 this year, Michael Joyner wins, Sammy Gaeta second, Adam Florian third, Michael Waters fourth, and Bill Laker the top 5 in points, followed by Matt Morgan, Nelson Moody, Ben Zollner, Andrew Condrey, and Chris Hildebrand. And now the green flag about to fly from Jimmy Walker, and we're underway at Langley Speedway. Matt Morgan leads the field down. 3 wide between turns 1 and 2 already. They didn't get the memo. This is a 75-lap race. 17 cuts down to the inside. Chris Hildebrand making a move. He moves up to the 3rd spot. Bill Laker back to 4th in car 22. He's got a challenge to the inside. Mike Chapman in the 18 running very well tonight in qualifying and in the race. And here goes the 12, Eric Schaefer down on the inside. A little bit further back, battling just outside the top 10. Matt Morgan leads Sammy Gaeta, 98 over the 21 on the back straightaway, then 17, Chris Hildebrand. 14 gets down low in the 18, that's Adam Florian trying to take away the 4th position from Mike Chapman in the 18. 23 in the 1 going at it too, that's Andrew Graham and Earl Sawyer. Leaning on each other at the exit of turn 2. And here comes the 91, he wants a piece of this, Frank Silva. Still the 1 and 23 going at it, hot and heavy on the back straightaway. They bump and bang on each other a little bit. Earl Sawyer escapes. Sammy Gaeta staying right with Matt Morgan in the 98. Sammy's got 1 win this year. Looking for number 2. He's the guy in second. Again down low on the 91 trying to make the pass on Frank Silva. That's Andrew Graham in car 23. Side-by-side battle continues back here between Andrew Graham and the 91. That's a battle for the 8th position. Frank Silva in the 91. And now Andrew takes it away. Tim Wilson in the 71, he's moved up to 10th. Michael Waters in the 2 trying to get by the 80 of Randy Perlman. Meanwhile, here goes the 22 in the 1. That's Bill Laker and Earl Sawyer. Earl will make the pass in the Amco car and move up. Top 3 closing in on each other. Matt Morgan, Sammy Gaeta, Chris Hildebrand make their way down the front straightaway. 1, 2, and 3. Randy Perlman trying to get by the 12 of Eric Schaefer for 11th position. Michael Waters following these two in a battle now for the lead. Here goes Sammy Gaeta to the inside of Matt Morgan for the lead. Chris Hildebrand tries to catch up too. Side-by-side race for the lead down the back straightaway. Sammy Gaeta trying to get to the inside with the black and the yellow number 21. The red 98 outside. That's Matt Morgan. Matt qualified 6th, but because of the inversion, started the race up front. And now his first challenge by Sammy Gaeta, making the pass between turns 1 and 2. Chris Hildebrand's going to follow him through in 17 and now challenge Sammy for the lead. 71 going into the pits. Tim Wilson makes his way into the pits. Sammy Gaeta trying to hold off Chris Hildebrand in car 17 here on lap 12. Matt Morgan back to the third spot in the 98. Then the 14, Adam Florian closing in now on these top three drivers. 1, 2, 3, and 4 pass you by. Sammy Gaeta, Chris Hildebrand, Matt Morgan, Adam Florian. Then comes Earl Sawyer in car 1, Mike Chapman in the 18, Bill Aker in 22 and 7th, Andrew Graham car 23 and 8, Frank Silva the 91 is 9th, and Randy Perlman the 80 car. Challenge for the lead and a change as the 17, Chris Hildebrand makes the pass. Sammy Gaeta back to second with a challenge by Matt Morgan to the inside. Matt Morgan makes the pass. Adam Florian now challenges Sammy Gaeta for the third position. Laps completed out of 75. Chris Hildebrand out front by 3 to 4 car lengths over Matt Morgan with a challenge again by Sammy Gaeta. Second, third, and fourth right there nose to tail on the back straightaway, the 98, 21, and 14. Challenge a little bit further back, the 18 and the 22. Bill Aker tries to take away the sixth position from Mike Chapman in car 18. He gets by him now between turns 3 and 4. Bill Aker now up to 6th. Lap traffic will come into play here in the next couple of laps. Landon Abbott, car 70, is in jeopardy of going a lap down, along with the 13 of Larry Dromerhausen, Jesse Jones, and Michael Hall in the 94, just ahead of Chris Hildebrand, who leads on lap number 19. '70 and 13 have gone a lap down. That's Larry Dromerhausen, Landon Abbott in the 70. Now second, third, and fourth will try and get by, but they're racing too wide back for the third and fourth position. 3 wide between turns 1 and 2. Sammy gets out of the gas a little bit. 14 goes by on the inside. Adam Florian up to third spot. Randy Perlman and Frank Silva battling a little bit further back for the 9th position. They race side by side down the front straightaway for that position. Randy Perlman in 80, the 91, Frank Silva. Battling for 9th on the back straightaway. Trying to make a move down here on the 98. Adam Florian now up to the 2nd spot. Matt Morgan back to 3rd. Sammy Gaeta 4th. Bill Aker up to 5th in car 22. 3 wide. Bill Aker down low. The 1 car in the meat, the sandwich, Earl Sawyer. And look at this race down the front straightaway here. Bill Aker gets down low. The 1 almost loses it by himself between turns 1 and 2. Racing hard with Bill Aker in the 22 down low. Earl Sawyer once again is in 5th. Bill Aker in 6th, trying to take that position away. Great battle back here for these guys. That's 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. The 1, the 22, the 18, and car 23. Bill Aker again making his move on the inside of Earl Sawyer in the 1 AMCO car. He does get by. Mike Chapman's going to come with him in the white number 18. Chris Hildebrand continues to lead. Adam Florian in the 14, Matt Morgan in the 98 back in 3rd, and Sammy Gaeta in 4th in car 21. the 18 and the 1 going at it. 1 sideways. Can he hang on to it? Yeah, he does. Earl Sawyer driving the wheels off that 1 car. Closes back up on the 18 for the 6th position. Now looks on the inside to make the move between 3 and 4. I wouldn't want to be on the outside of that 1. He got loose every time just about that he's gone between turns 1 and 2. And he makes it work. He is in 6th. All these drivers have done a great job tonight so far as we try and get to lap 75. 29 laps are done. Virginia State champ UCARs having some fun out here on a Saturday night. Another division that's inexpensive to get into and a lot of fun. Chris Hildebrand leads Adam Florian, Matt Morgan, the 17, 14, and the 98, followed by Sammy Gator, car 21, Bill Aker in 22 in the top 5, then Earl Sawyer, the 1 in 6, Mike Chapman, the 18, 7, Andrew Graham, car 23 is in the 8th position, Randy Perlman in 9th, and Frank Silva in the top 10 in car number 91. Michael Waters, the 2 car 11th, Eric Schaefer, the 12, he is 12th, Doug Patrick, 04, 13th, Michael Hall, the 94, is 14th. Jesse Jones in 15th in car 5. Landon Abbott, the 70 car in 16th. Larry Drummerhouse in the 13 is 17th. Tim Wilson out of the race in car 71. So is David Kearns in car 78. Earl Sawyer trying to get by some lap traffic. He's over there at the exit of turn number 2. His car's getting real loose on him. He's got a challenge by the inside, a car that's a lap down. Michael Hall in the 94. The 18 challenging Earl Sawyer for that 6th position. Closing it every so close. Andrew Graham in car 23 and 8. Hildebrand setting a fast pace after 35 laps. Average speed for these cars is a little over 72 miles an hour. Lap time about 17, make that a 19.533 for the leader, Chris Hildebrand, last lap time. Side-by-side race here as we have them down the front straightaway, the 70 and the 5. They are racing for position. Landon Abbott and Jesse Jones racing for 15th. Halfway, next time by. Leader of the race closes up on the 13. Larry Drummerhausen. He goes another lap down in 13. Leader of the race closes up on some guys racing with each other. Jesse Jones and the 70, Landon Abbott. 14, not that far back, Adam Florian. And unless we have a caution flag, his only chance to catch the 17 is when he gets slowed up by the lap traffic. For Hildebrand. 5 laps to go. Spin in turn 2. That's Bill Aker. He doesn't get completely around, but enough to cause a little bit of a scare, so the caution flag came out. Bill Aker just about looped it in turn 2, but he was able to save it at the last minute. But the caution flag will come out, so this will be a quick caution flag. 1 lap to go. Let's see who goes to the outside to see if they can advance their position. So far, it's the 21, Sammy Gator. The 1 of Earl Sawyer. the 18 of Mike Chapman, and the 22 of Bill Aker. So not too bad for Bill, as he will start on the outside. But he was up there in 5th. He'll have to do a lot of work to get back up there where he was, but we have plenty of laps left to go. Caution bat is coming back out.
Item purchased. Insert piece A in the spot B. Deck C in the hole D. Then cross and smash with hammer. So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, old maestro of the manual. You make it so simple, a monkey can do it. A rocket scientist monkey. Bud Light beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
I can relate to that furniture putting together thing, man. It is, once again, the 17, Chris Hildebrand, Adam Florian. Right there, he'll be right behind him, as we have a couple of cars, once again, that have chose to go to the outside and use the cone to possibly advance. Sammy Gaeta, the first of those to do that in the 21. Let's see what he has for the 17 of Chris Hildebrand as the green flag is back out. We're underway. 40 laps completed, trying to get to lap 75. Chris Hildebrand takes the lead again. Adam Florian right there in 2nd in car 14, then Sammy Gaeta in the 1 of Earl Sawyer in 4th. 18, Mike Chapman in 5th. There's Bill Aker in the 22. He's up to 6th. Challenge for the 2nd spot and for the 4th position and 6th and 5th. In a spin in between 3 and 4. The 80 car, Randy Perlman, tangled up. Another driver, can't make out who it is from this angle, but there's the 80, Randy Perlman, who was up there in 11th position, and the 12, Eric Schaefer. They get together. Eric was up there in 15th on the last lap. 1 lap to go, and we'll have them back underway as we have lap 42 up in lights, trying to get to lap 75. Well, looks like the 18 is going to try it on the outside. Mike Chapman, he'll be right next to the leader, and he's hungry tonight. The 98, Matt Morgan, he was back there in 7th. He's now going to be up there right next to the 14 of Adam Florian. Sammy Gaeta right there in the 3rd position. And he's got the 91 on the outside of him, Frank Silva. Those drivers that chose to go to the outside and use the cone. Pace truck is in. The green flag and the green light is on. Chris Hildebrand gets a good start again, and they're bumping and banging a little bit back here for the 2nd spot. Adam Florian, then Sammy Gaeta, the 18 on the outside, Mac Chapman, and he hangs tough on the outside of Sammy Gaeta for that 3rd position. Now back to 4th, and Earl Sawyer, he will get to the inside of the 18 of Mike Chapman. Bill Aker's there in car 22, following these two. Battle for that 5th position. And now 4th as the 1 creeps up to the inside. Earl Sawyer now takes that position away. Side-by-side battle down the back straightaway between the 1 and the 18. And it looks like Earl Sawyer is going to take that position away. Mike Chapman drifts up high on the racetrack. This allows Bill Aker to almost get underneath. In car 22, he gets into him. And he almost spins out. He hangs on to it. Matt Morgan, the 98, he also is able to get past the 18. He wiggles a little bit, does the 22 of Bill Aker right in front of Matt. Bill Aker, Matt Morgan, and the 18, Mike Chapman, racing hard back here for the 5th position. Meanwhile, the 14, Adam Florian, closes up on the 17 of Chris Hildebrand. 22 and 98 going at it for the 5th position. Bill Laker. Here goes Matt Morgan. He sticks the nose of his car underneath the 22. Trying to get by the 2. Frank Silva and Mike Waters battling it out. And the 22 almost gets looped around on the back straightaway by the 18. Mike Chapman, he's on the outside of Bill Aker in car 22 as they race hard for that 6th position. Racing hard right behind these guys, too. Michael Waters in car 2 and the 91 of Frank Silva. Andrew Graham is there in car 23 to the inside. And again, the 18 all over the back bumper of Bill Aker in car 22. 22 and the 18 and the 2. Bill Aker, Mike Chapman, Michael Waters. And the 6th, 7th, and 8th. Adam Florian all over the back end of that 17. There's still plenty of time left. It's lap 51 out of 75. Here goes the 80 to the inside of the 91 for the top 10 position. That's Randy Perlman making a move on Frank Silva in the 91. Mike Chapman trying to hold off Michael Waters for that 7th position. Andrew Graham in car 23 is right there. The 80, Randy Perlman. That is 8th, 9th, and 10th. Here goes the 1 and the 98 with a battle for 4th. Matt Morgan, the 98, trying to take that position away from the 1 of Earl Sawyer. They race side by side down the front straightaway. Matt Morgan will take it away. 18 and the 2. There you go. Good battle on the back straightaway. Mike Chapman and Michael Waters. 18 drifts up high a little bit. Michael Waters, the blue and the white, number 2 down low, makes the pass. And here goes the 80 car, Randy Perlman. He's going to follow him through. Mike Chapman dropping back in the 18. Andrew Graham, the 23 car, is going to get by as well. And here comes the 91 of Frank Silva trying to get into the top 10. 18 sideways between turns 1 and 2. Mike Chapman trying to hang on to that ride. 17, Chris Hildebrand cutting through the lap traffic, gets by to the inside of the 13 car, makes the pass. Larry Drummerhausen back in 17th and a few laps down. Bill Aker racing hard on the inside. Gets by the 1. Bill Aker up to 5th in car 22. '23 just about pushes the 18 now in between 1 and 2. Andrew Graham in car 23, Mike Chapman in the 18. Battle for the 9th position. Bill Aker, his car is wiggling all over the racetrack. He might have a tire going down. Amco, number 1, gets by to the inside to take away 5th. Bill Aker having a hard time getting around the racetrack. Something is not right on the car 22. Randy Perlman also makes the pass. It's Chris Hildebrand, the 17 car in the lead. Adam Florian, the 14 second. Sammy Gata third in car 21. Then Matt Morgan, Earl Sawyer, Randy Perlman, the 98, 1 and 80. 15 laps to go. Heavy traffic just ahead of the leader. Jesse Jones up there just ahead of the 17. 0-4. Doug Patrick stays down on the bottom of the racetrack to let the faster cars go by. 98 trying to get by that 13. 13 is a few laps down. Caution flag is out for the 80 car right here. Randy Perlman. And let's see if anyone chooses to go to the outside. With just a few laps to go, it's going to get a little dicey on the outside. Bill Aker has had his problems tonight, but he is ready to go. He chooses to go to the outside. So does the 18 car of Mike Chapman. He's been hungry tonight. And it looks like that's the 23 also, Andrew Graham. Or is it the 91? Looks like it might be the 91 of Frank Silva. 23 back a little bit further behind Michael Waters in the 2. Hildebrand looking for a good restart to get these final laps underway as we try to get to lap 75. And the green flag is back out at Langley Speedway. Easy Auto of Newport News UCAR division. Chris Hildebrand gets a good start. Takes off by at least 2 car lengths down the back straightaway. A little bit further back, they continue to race each other 3 wide and doing a little bumping and banging as they enter turn number 3. Bill Aker, he gets hit by the 98. 98 gets hit by the 1, but they keep it underway. Earl Sawyer getting a little racy here. And the 18 once again into the back of the 98 of Matt Morgan. That's a battle for the 5th position. Mike Chapman comes down low. He's sideways, though, between 3 and 4. He will make the pass, and he is up to 5th. Earl Sawyer gets by Frank Silva, the 91. He's moving up. Down to the inside of Matt Morgan on the back straightaway. Closes up on the back bumper of the 18. Meanwhile, it's a race for the lead between the 17 and the 14. Chris Hildebrand and Adam Florian. 10 laps to go. Does Adam Florian have enough to get by that 17 of Chris Hildebrand? Meanwhile, they're wrecking over down at the bottom of turn 2. 91 off the track. He spins around. Frank Silva, see if he can get it refired. No caution flag. Caution flag is out. Doesn't look like he can get it refired. The 91, the reason for the caution flag, that's Frank Silva. They all slow up. 66 laps up in lights. And right before that happened, the 14 was closing in on Chris Hildebrand for the lead and possibly the win. Sammy Gaeta, car 21 right there in 3rd. Bill Aker in 4th, having a great run tonight after he had to work his way all the way from the rear of the field. Getting back underway here at Langley Speedway. We've got 10 laps to go. Chris Hildebrand, who leads the field, is ready to go. The 14, Adam Florian. The 18 chooses to go to the outside. And that's Mike Chapman. The 98 also. Matt Morgan, he was back there in 7th. Trying to advance his position if he can. Hang tough on the outside. And the 12, Eric Schaefer. And we're back underway as the green flag flies for Chris Hildebrand, looking for the victory in 10 laps. Adam Florian stays right with him down the back straightaway, glued to the back bumper of the 17 is Adam Florian in the car number 14. The 18, Mike Chapman, has advanced up to 3rd. Sammy Gaeta all over the back bumper of his automobile, trying to take away the 3rd spot. And there's the one in the 98, Earl Sawyer, and Matt Morgan going at it for 5th position. Matt Morgan slips up high on the racetrack between turns 1 and 2. Falls back, loses about 3 to 4 car lengths now. Meanwhile, the battle rages on up front ahead of these guys. And it's Mike Chapman for 3rd. Earl Sawyer and Sammy Gaeta battle it out for 4th. Sideways is the 18 between turns 1 and 2. Here goes the 1, Earl Sawyer down low. 3 wide in turn 3. Bill Aker almost the meat in the sandwich that time. The caution flag is out for a spin by car 70 between turns 1 and 2. Landon Abbott. 70 car, the orange car on the back straightaway, spun between turns 1 and 2. The reason for the caution flag. 1 lap to go before the green flag will fly again. Sammy Gaeta chooses to go to the outside. Matt Morgan also, the 98, the 12, Eric Schaefer. The 94, Michael Hall. It's going to get a little crazy up here. Just a few laps to go, trying to get to lap 75. Lap 67 is what we're on. It will be 68 when they take the green flag and go around again. Sammy Gaeta looking to get one here in car 21 on the outside of Chris Hildebrand. Adam Florian right on the back bumper of Chris as they take the green flag. Trying to get to lap 75. Chris Hildebrand trying to hold off the field. Adam is right on the back bumper again. The 14 taking a look to the inside on the lead. Sammy Gaeta back to the 3rd spot. Side by side for 4th between the 18 of Mike Chapman and the 98 of Matt Morgan, but 3 wide. Earl Sawyer sticks his nose under there, and the 1, he's sideways. Can he hang on to it? No, he spins down in the dirt. No caution flag, he's back underway. Still good, he's still rolling. He's lost a lot of positions all the way back to the rear of the field. He tries to limp back into the pits. Earl Sawyer in car 1. Great battle up front between the 14 and 17. Adam Florian doing all he can to get by Chris Hildebrand to take the lead and the win tonight at Langley. Almost halfway up next to him. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Side by side they race for the lead. 5 laps to go. It's going to be 4 this time by. Great battle for the lead, and Sammy Gaeta is there to take advantage of these 2 guys wreck each other. Sammy Gaeta, car 21, back in 3rd. Watching the 14 scoot by on the inside. He comes with him, but Chris tried to block the door. Sammy let him gather it back up. He could have drove right through him and spun him out. Sammy Gaeta showing good sportsmanship. He's back in the 3rd spot. Mike Chapman, the 18, is back in 4th, trying to hold off the challenge of Matt in the 98 machine. Matt Morgan in 98. Bill Aker in the 22, and Michael Waters in 2. White flag will come out next time by. Adam Florian, he waited, he made his move and got by the 17 of Chris Hildebrand. Now he's got a lap to go to hold off the challenge of Chris. They're still racing behind these guys. Mike Chapman, Matt Morgan, Bill Aker, and Michael Waters right there. Bill Aker in the 98 machine going at it down the back straightaway side by side. Mike Waters thinks about making it 3 wide, but the checkered flag is out. Adam Florian wins in the AMCO car. Almost 3 wide down the front straightaway. Yes, it is 3 wide. And what a great battle to the end between the 98 and the 22. But the winner of this race, Adam Florian in car 14. Chris Hildebrand in the 17. He came down on Sammy Gaeta a little bit. Sammy not too happy about it. He brake checks Sammy Gaeta. Sammy had nowhere to go, slams into the back of him. But that was a little heated argument there on the racetrack and a little bit after the race between the 17 and the 21. Adam Florian wins over Chris Hildebrand. Sammy Gaeta 3rd. Mike Chapman, the 18, is 4th. Matt Morgan, the 98, 5th. Bill Aker, the 22, 6th. Michael Waters finishes 7th in car 2. Randy Perlman, the 80 car 8th, worked his way back up to 8th. Andrew Graham, car 23, 9th. Eric Schaefer, the 12 car 10th. Michael Hall, the 94, 11th. Doug Patrick, 04, 12th. Landon Abbott, the 70, 13th. Jesse Jones, the 5 car 14th. Larry Drummerhausen, the 13, was 15th. Then Earl Sawyer, Frank Silva, Tim Wilson, and David Kearns. A great race for 75 laps. Once again, we need all the Super Street cars to be lined up on the front straightaway, and we'll do the driver introductions. Let's take you down trackside, waiting for the 14 to come by. That's Adam Florian. He will get the checkered flag in the win. And here's Chuck Hall in the Dale Emmons Victory Lane.
You know, we're waiting for our winner to show up in Victory Lane here, and want to remind everybody that this is like 3 nights of racing rolled up into one night for these guys, and what a heck of a job they did. 14 car being patient, running second to a very fast Chris Hildenbrandt, and was able to pull it off with just a few laps to go. A lot of cautions out there in the last 20 laps, and playing into strategy. But Adam is $1,000 richer tonight. That team will bring it in and win the Virginia UCAR State Championship. Our thanks to Easy Auto for sponsoring this division, doing a great job here at Langley Speedway. Get unstrapped and talk to the winner of the 14 car here in Victory Lane. A lot of strategy in this event tonight. Making sure tires hold up, having a car in place to bring it when you need it. And this young man did. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Adam Florian, right there. You know, Adam, when we first started this UCAR division years ago, the radio had to work, the wipers had to work. Is there a cruise control in there? Looked like you were cruising tonight, man.
Yeah, you know, the whole time, you know, I told my dad, told the whole crew, I said, guys, we just got to wait right here, you know. I mean, we're in good position, you know, towards the front. You know, Hildebrand had a really fast car, and I mean, I got a little scared there for a minute. But once all them cautions and stuff came out, you know, I knew that was our time to strike. I got to thank my brother. I mean, you know, he had an unfortunate accident this week. He asked me if I would drive his car for him, and I could not turn that down. You know, he's done one heck of a job. My dad, Earl Sawyer, all the guys that are on pit road, Bill Sanford, Matthew Leach, Jack, I mean, just everyone. I mean, I got to thank Amco Transmissions, Sawyer Automotive, Always Used Auto, and all the fans coming out here on this nice, cold, chilly night. Hopefully that was a good show for y'all, and we'll be back.
75 laps, that's 3 nights of racing all rolled up into one, and you and Chris put on a heck of a show tonight along with all the other competitors here tonight. Were you concerned at all with this car about the tires or fuel or anything of that nature?
Fuel was not an issue. Just these tires, as small as they are, you know, they're only meant after a 25-lap run, they usually, you know, start wearing out. That's why I told the guys, I said, we have to be patient. We got to save that right front, and that's what we did. And we came out here and we put her in victory lane. Well,
we get to add the term state champion to your name, and here's the collectible NASCAR Willens Southern Modified Tour Cap. Here is a K&N gift certificate, 1 free filter or oil filter, and how about that for a trophy? And a check for $1,000 to your UCAR state champion. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Adam Florian, right there.